Alright, let the group begin. Do. Oh yeah, the swivel.
We're back.
And we're back.
Okay, what's an
Alright, guys.
example?
Name a public company.
I use ExxonMobil.
I use Snapchat.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
They're going public tomorrow.
Really?
Oh, we gotta do that one. Then.
So this is
we have to do that
recent.
one.
This
Yeah,
is
we
like
have to do that
tomorrow.
one.
I'm actually thinking about investing in them. So
Snapchat.
Cool.
yeah, for real. You know what happened to Facebook stock?
Interesting.
Get in there, get in, and get out.
That's right. Yeah, first
Yeah.
couple days and then drop it. And once it tanks, get in for the long haul. The problem with social media though is that it changes so quickly.
Yeah.
That it's not like
Get in,
a
get out.
yeah.
In, out. Unless it's like Facebook took over Instagram and like they're expanding and stuff.
For real.
That'd be a fun one to do.
Okay, so I can start off. Mine's Snapchat, so they're going public tomorrow. And the article talked a lot about kind of the formalities of the initial IPO and how all the like executives and their family actually go to the New York Stock Exchange. The company founder gets to actually ring the bell with like a gavel, like an honorary gavel or something.
So bad.
So like there's like
I
a
didn't
lot
know
of
that.
there's a lot of formalities that like surround these like large IPOs. So that's what the article mostly talked about. But it also talked about how the trading is not actually going to start with the public, but is going to start with those who bought into the pre-IPO, and they're going to kind of the first part is going to be them scrambling for a position to buy the first stocks that are kind of issued, and then it's going to move to the public. So, kind of an interesting thing. I didn't really know some of those things before it all started. But,
Interesting.
so that's Snapchat. IPO.
Good job. Our companies.
Alright. Mine is
You chose Apple. You're such a hater, dude. Such a hypocrite. You don't deserve to choose Apple. Such a hypocrite.
Yeah, you're right. I can find much better companies.
Oh, okay.
I can find
And that's why
much
you chose it.
well, I just got a random one from Wall Street Journal. It's a trucking company. The Seca company. Just I think it started 2008. It started acquiring businesses and raised like $800 million so far, and then acquired 9 public traded companies. And yeah, they just have the right to acquire businesses and stuff. So
Is anybody describing for us? Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't think about that. Let me just jump on here
So-
and get it down.
Somebody's got to do it. It's definitely not gonna be.
Yeah, just remind me what needs to go on here for a case. You just have the Wall Street summary, like that. The URL.
I've actually never done one because I'm always the film guy. So.
That's true.
Okay.
URL, summary of the paragraph. That's
Yeah.
We don't have a question, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Do you have a question? Oh, it's a question. Oh yeah, a
which
question.
one
publicly
is
traded company.
which one
You
is
probably
the
just say
bigger?
like,
Yeah.
which one is the publicly traded company?
Yeah.
Which one of these can be publicly traded? A partnership, a sole proprietorship, an
No.
LLC, or a corporation?
It's probably
we
not a
should
bad
do
question.
that
actually.
one.
That's probably not a bad
Let's
question.
go with that one. I mean, we have all
Let's
the
do that.
answers right there.
Well,
Yeah, this one was pretty. You actually read the question. I was confused because I was like, wait, so I just read a company's name? Like, is that what's going on here? Like, took me a second.
okay, so Apple hater.
That was a joke.
Did you really not do Apple?
No.
I was gonna say you're such a hypocrite.
Probably did PC or something.
HP,
Samsung,
under-
obviously.
underwater, Samsung underwater. Let's just blow up our users by installing a time bomb inside every one of our phones. We
So-
love you, Sam. So.
But first one on the list, even Lyft, looking for money, $500 million worth, and so they're just Uber knockoffs, and it's great.
Did they went public?
Yeah, I would assume so. This San Francisco company pitches investors' valuation of $6 billion to $7 billion. Wow, to get funding of $500 million
For Lyft? For that
for Lyft.
small.
You've seen commercials for Lyft,
And it's
right?
like Uber.
It's like Uber.
What?
What's the difference?
Probably nothing.
I'm always afraid
Just
to
different
get an
companies.
Uber.
Yeah,
Does anyone else like? I've never gotten one, but I've always been afraid to get one.
I've never even thought about getting an Uber.
Just because like I'm like, well, if I'm gonna go anywhere later, I don't know. I guess we can't rent a car.
It's probably nice in big cities.
Yeah.
It's probably where they're used a lot more.
I don't know. I'd just be afraid they'd like kidnap me or something. I don't know.
I guess you run that risk in going on public in general then.
No, like you're hopping in a car with a complete stranger. You're like, hi. Did you hear about there's this one Uber
Oh boy.
where the guy picked up this girl and they were like taking her to like a sex trafficking place, and so the Uber guy like called 911, like he just dialed 911, and then they'll like, you know, if you call 911 they'll like track where you are. Anyway, so he like dropped them off and he's like talking to 911. He's like, I'm pretty sure there's something really sketchy going on at this location that I dropped them off. And he ended up like saving a bunch of people because it was like one of their like bigger locations.
Why would they take
But-
an Uber there?
I know. I'm like, why would you take an Uber?
Guys, I've got an idea.
Idiot.
A hobby secret. Let's take an Uber.
They'll never be able to track us there. Anyways, the Uber guy was like super scared. I'm like, what if you pick up something scary if you're an Uber driver? What if you get in the car with a scary Uber person?
That's what you could be for Halloween.
Creepy Uber driver.
I'm from the Uber.
It's like a weird concept.
Whoever made Uber's a billionaire now, though. So.
I know.
Okay.
So I'm not a
Snap
great
Inc.
coming up with this.
I'm just looking at your article right now because like that's actually really cool
Oh,
to me.
you included like a full article?
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, I just summarized it though.
No, I didn't like write the full article.
Oh, okay. I thought you like copied and pasted the full article.
No.
Oh,
Dang.
No, like the Wall Street article.
Oh,
not
you
this.
got it. I was like, wow, you wrote
Just
a
reading through
lot.
your article that you wrote.
Just casually wrote something for the Wall Street
Wow,
Journal.
you write a lot. I finally followed the direction.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of questioning.
I know, I was like, I know what he's talking about. He thinks I'm not doing it right.
Okay, what did you?
Mine was on ExxonMobil.
Okay. Well, let's move on now.
They just talked about how they're trying to grow their company and they have a lot of shares.
Okay, this is kind of a cool story. My great aunt, so my mom's aunt, she was living in this like dump trailer park in California and made my mom and her sister the executor of her estate, and she died. And they found all these stock certificates from ExxonMobil, and it was like $500,000.
What?
Yeah.
They're like expecting nothing.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just go clear out her stuff. They're like, we just did her.
So she was living in this dumb place where she could have just.
Did she just not know?
She just didn't want. She just didn't want to live large. She was fine.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. Leave it to your children.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
That's awesome.
ExxonMobil.
Yeah, so they're growing a lot by drilling more wells.
All right, here we go. Summary.
Do you want me to throw it over to you?
Oh,
I can email it to you.
Send an email, that'd be great.
Then you just copy it in. Super easy.
That'll be easy.
I
All right,
actually
so our
wrote
question,
it right.
Which one is
Oh, yeah.
not? Which one is? Which of the following
can be publicly traded, wasn't it something like
Sure.
that?
Can
Then we were gonna do L.
traded.
Were we gonna do an LLC partnership?
Can LLCs can't be publicly traded, can they? No.
So,
It can just be a corporation, can it?
I think so. Pretty sure that's what it is.
yeah, and then we do a, because then they would have to be a corporation if they're publicly traded. Pretty sure.
Because then everything's equal.
Mhm.
Across the board. That's the thing about a corporation.
Because then a bunch of people own it, so no one's liable. Pretty sure. That's to my understanding.
That is how it works.
So yeah, LLC, partnership, sole proprietorship, and corporation. And then the right answer will be corporation.
Uh-oh.
What?
So I didn't write mine outside of the quiz, and now I can't
Uh-oh,
access my summary.
So we may
You
just have
entered
to.
it. I always just save them and then copy and paste.
That's what I mean, I should have done that. Okay, it's honestly not that.
We can just type it out real
Yeah.
quickly.
I can just tell you what to type if you want.
All right. Let me go back and pull up the.
Oops. Sorry,
There we are.
recording.
Activity. Where's that example? There you are. Do that later. Okay, our example. Alright. Talk to me, Grant.
You can just say the well-known company Snapchat will have its IPO this Thursday, March 2nd, 2017.
Initial
Public offering.
public offering, that's right. Tomorrow. March
2nd.
2nd. Oh, the New York Stock Exchange?
Then you can put a line in the article, IPO primer, what Snap can expect in trading debut.
Wait,
Show
what?
him that.
Say in the article.
Oh, I see.
I'm surprised they haven't been a publicly traded company before this.
Yeah, no, I was too.
That
That's
was
why I'm really
surprising.
interested in investing in them.
I thought they would have already.
Oh yeah, so I'll get all of that when I put in like the URL and the name
Well,
and the.
so I was just gonna say you could say in the article IPO primer what Snapchat can expect in trading debut by Alexander Oshpitz.
Wow, that's a rough
He
name.
summarizes the main or the what would they call those things, traditions surrounding large IPOs, and then I just kind of summarized what it talked about, like how the executives all gather at the stock exchange, and then the founder gets to ring the bell with the honorary gavel, and how it's going to be traded first to the pre-IPO investors. So that's kind of what I did. If you want, I can say it a little bit better, or you can write it, whatever you.
CEO will. What is it? What's the phrase that it says? Ring.
The honorary, the traditional gavel.
Traditional
Oh, is that what you're saying?
gavel.
Yeah.
Trading will then begin with
What is the
The
something?
pre-IPO investors,
IPO.
and then be given to and then be traded throughout the public.
So what would you
Throughout the public.
Yeah.
you think right now we can go over soluble and strong bases and strong acids?
Yeah, that's very tempting to jump in there. Oh.
Sorry. That's a lot better when I we were reading all this stuff last night. Yeah, so help me out too. So I'm pretty. So we'll do that. So we're just doing practice quizzes right now online. All right. So Kristen, what if the five options you have to know what's inside? You ready?
Wrong answer number one would be
Sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship scared me when I was reading about that. I was like, all the debts you would be liable for.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
I want to start a very small business with sole proprietorship.
I mean, there's some advantages.
Tax advantages, right?
Yeah, but
It's
most,
cheaper.
that's why most companies are going to LLCs because they don't have that type of ownership.
Yeah. I'd make me scared to do anything above like $10,000.
The chapter, these two chapters.
I just feel like I could have read the definitions and dumped them in the paragraph. Because I mean, a lot of us know about like these little things, but they're like we just.
I wish that the book was just. I wish that we just covered less. I feel like when you try and cover so much material, you really don't get that much
You don't absorb
out of it. And because it's just an introductory business law class, like,
I think like the best classes from the best learning for me is like things like this. So when we come here and talk about
Yeah.
things, like I get it. And then when I have classes where we like debate and discuss, I'm like it clicks.
right? Last week's was awesome.
Yeah.
I really liked last week's. What else do we need to do?
one more wrong answer. I have sole proprietorship, partnership,
LLC.
LLC.
Should we say it by the
What's-
actual name, limited liability
Yeah.
corporation? That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what are we gonna say is wrong with all these? I'm just kind of filling stuff in here. I said
So
C Corp allows for fair representation and dividends.
Okay, that helps a lot.
Fair, I should say.
Wait a
fair
second.
rights.
can LLC be publicly traded?
The LLCs might be able to be publicly traded.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe it can. No, I don't think.
Partnership.
I don't think it can. Here.
We could always do an all of the above.
Corporation is the only one.
I thought the LLC could be like within
Because there's-
families, like
A limited liability or LLC cannot issue stock. Yeah. Yeah. LLCs can't, so we're good.
okay. So I'm
According
really-
to Investopia.
Oh, I use Investopia actually all the time.
I put for a
It's like-
partnership. Publicly traded companies have more than a handful of investors. Investors slash owners. Sole
So-
proprietorship is a private company with one individual as the owner.
Yeah.
Limited liability corporation, LLCs cannot issue stock. Done.
Yeah. Good. I mean, they need to be simple. Like sometimes when people give me
Right.
too long of a description, anyways, and those like little, when you like drop down, it's like, why did I get this wrong? I'm like, wait, why is that wrong?
So right on time, I got another meeting.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
This is amazing. The founder of Snapchat is going to be a billionaire tomorrow.
Because of
That's a big
Snapchat?
deal.
$4.05 billion. He's going to have that much money.
I don't think I'd know what to do with that money. I'd probably just like have it in my bank and be like, what do I do? I'd probably go shopping.
I would buy a nice car.
I'd probably go shopping and I'd
And
probably
that's about
spend like a couple $1,000s and then I'd be like, well, what do I do now? This is everything I wanted.
I would just use the money to do things that I really enjoyed. Like invest in things.
I'd probably be
and
like,
people.
here's $2 million for this child, $2 million for you. I don't
What
know
about-
what I'd do.
What about me? Would you give me some money?
I'd probably give it all away. I'd be really bad.
Can I have that in writing? That if you become a billionaire, that I get some of your money.
I'd give it to my family. I'd be like,
We're
oh,
not your
here.
family? Are you kidding me right now?
Here's like $1 million. Don't waste it. Actually, I'd
Oh, I
probably
pulled
set
up a